Hello there, welcome back to the Ottomans. Last time, well, we declared a war, which is currently not going too great. The French do still have a ton of troops, as you can see here in this area, but right now I'm trying to get Milan and also Tuscany out of the war. If I can do that, I'm pretty sure I can turn this around, make things work in my advantage, and so forth, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, that's what I decided on. Well, that works then. No units attached, good. And as I was saying, I know. Wait, what? Sorry, I'll stop joking around. I'm thinking a little bit, and this series is going to drag out forever if I'm going to show you, well, most of every little battle. I'll probably more or less start going a little bit more, I should put this, I'll be showing less, but I'll be trying to do more, virtually. I'll be telling my plans, I'll be showing my plans, I'll be trying to find most of the wars, and also, I have no idea how I would actually explain this. I'll be trying to make things work without really showing off too much, if that makes any sense. And with this, we actually have what we want, which is good. So, let's go ahead here and get Milan out. With this, it also means that I can now use these troops here to siege Tuscany. But what I was trying to get, the point I was trying to make, just before I started mumbling and stumbling, was that I'm going to try and make this a little bit more condensed, so to speak, so it won't take forever, more or less. That is at least the plan. And hopefully I can pull that off. We'll figure that out very soon. What we'll do, however, now is start the sieging of the French lands and try to get, well, things under control again. We'll see how that plan works out. Well, I said I was trying to, well, slow down the battle frequency, but I ended up with a very big battle here. We actually have a, well, the generals are fairly equal per se, but I have another 40,000 troops coming in here to help. And with that, I'm pretty sure that I should be slaughtering these guys, but apparently I'm the one who's being slaughtered. As you can see from the results here, lost 17,000, they lost what? Well, they did lose quite a bit more, so I probably shouldn't complain. I'll split this in half. I'll be using this to now hunt down the annoying rebels, and I think we can consider starting to do some sieges and otherwise just being annoying. We'll see how it goes. So the big question is, do I want a level of military attack, which actually doesn't really give much. It does give infantry shock boost, but or do I want to get the Grand Army here and then a Spirited Corps? I think we'll go for actually completing the offensive ideas before we do anything else. I think that will help out quite a bit. Land Forces Modifier, I can now have, well, 60,000 more troops, more or less. So, well, I could probably have most of them from the beginning, but it should work out fine now. As you can see, sieges are coming along, but I still have some quite very big rebel issues, so it's still going to take a while. We'll see how this plays out. So, the Frenchies are attacking me, and a rebel group timed it perfectly so that I can't actually join in the battle as soon as I'd like to, but even so, it seems like we will win this, and they will suffer the bigger losses, which is great. Yeah, we did suffer the bigger losses, even so it ended up being not great, but we'll hopefully make this work. We'll have to see. Judging by the fact that I have a ton of rebels that could potentially, well, do some serious damage if left unchecked, and also the fact that I will be able to take Siena, I think what we are going to do is make sure that all diplomats are free, which they are, not surprisingly, if you consider things. And then we are virtually here, I think, going to see if we can sell Derby and Lincoln very quickly now before I get even bigger into rebel issues. The Frenchies are going to be annoying, but what I said, as I said here, what I'm going to do is make peace where I take Siena. Yes, I will be taking Siena. Then we'll make peace with, I think, the Frenchies here by having them release a couple of nations. That is at least the goal. If I force them to hand, well, I could force them to actually hand Utrecht to Netherlands, Yedishul to Crimea, and Cambrai to Austria. Do I want to do that? Nope. I'd rather have them give up a vassal or two. That could work out just as well. Corsica, Hainaut, or just Hainaut? Nope. Get a skill. If I leave that out, they'll accept, and then we take their goal. So yeah, this is the deal we'll be making with France. Not really what we wanted, but it will weaken them a little bit, and I can then go off them next turn or next war. I know. And then I can also focus on getting rid of my rebels and stabilizing my realm. Hopefully also I can use the military emir before he dies. So all in all, I think it's better to end this before I end up in too much trouble with the overextension and all that. I can also test then if I can sell Siena to Rome. So we'll figure that out very soon. But judging by how things actually worked with the claimant and things like that, I have no idea if this will actually work. So we'll figure that out just now. Rome, will you buy this? Price is Pope. They'll actually buy it. Great. So actually they'll buy claims, even if they're in the Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll also go ahead here and get these things out of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I still can. Also deal with rebels. We'll consider who we want to attack next, Bavaria or do we want to go after someone else? We'll have to figure that out. But for now, I'll get rid of the rebels. I'll be selling provinces to vassals, and hopefully make something work here. We'll see. So, my king has died here. Unfortunately, Mahmud II of Smelly will now rule on glorious nation 446. Good. Unfortunately, we don't apparently have an heir ready, which is kind of annoying, but not really much I can do with that. We do get some legitimacy back, however, which is great because, well, kind of in trouble here with people being mad at me, and I don't like that. So, what I think we are going to do here is go fight another war against England. As long as the King of, or Emir of Wales lives, I can probably be able to take the entirety of the island without, hopefully, too much fuss. So, that is the plan here. If it works or not, I have no idea. I'll not do any of these because I don't want any more revolt risk, to be honest. We will take the merchant shipping out, however. I think that will actually help out a little bit. And as I said, England is definitely, most likely, probably our next target. Brittany won't actually be a problem. So England itself is the only thing we really have to worry about. Military-wise, they have what? Not really many troops at all, I think. Infantry, England, where are you on my list? England has 25,000 men. So if I send another army up there, it should be enough. I'm also currently in the business of creating a couple more armies. So I think I would have the troops necessary to beat England, and then we'll go after Bavaria and Austria afterwards, because as you can see here, Bavaria is actually in trouble. So I got 10,000 rebels in the Baleares. A core construction area, so sending that ship there was probably the best thing. We are going to have some problems with certain, as you can see, conversions. It's going to take some time, but we'll make it work sooner or later. I'll also go after Switzerland very soon, I think. It'll be an interesting war nonetheless. I'll probably actually go ahead here and declare war on Austria. Who are Austria allied with? Well, they have a lot of annoying allies. But as I said, I'll try to get probably just four friends, 4 vassals, so to speak, at a time. Annex them all. And then probably keep on doing that. So I can have one more. The problem is, do I want Auvergne or do I want to take Naples, Tuscany, Knights even, and just make sure that I take the Mediterranean, and then keep on control over the upper levels? I'm a little bit unsure on this. But one thing I know is that I want to get to the 630 groups to get another diplomat. And I should have taken diplomats earlier. So diplomacy tech will have to suffer for a little while. But I'll get my troops ready, and then we'll fight England. Time to go after the English. We have 60,000 troops, just for, well, safety's sake, more or less. And I'm pretty sure we will win this battle without too much fuss. We also have the Army of Wales, so, as I said, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, and it ended up not being so. I think I actually can just use that army, or the small army, whatever you want to call it. It's just 5 provinces left in this area. I should probably have something ready to attack both Brittany here. I can't actually annex them, can I? No. And I have a truce with them. So, it's just the English annoying people that is joining. And the English Navy so far, I don't think it can actually do anything towards me, against me, so that is also fine. All remains now is just sieges, and then we'll make something work out. So, we have a new heir. He's not as good as the 2, well, former sultans, or what I'm saying is the ones that we had before. But it was fairly alright. A 332, I can't really complain. about that, or at least I shouldn't complain about that. So, what am I going to do now? While the war with England rage, we're going to get most of our manpower back, I'm pretty sure. We do still have some small rebel issues, but with the coring of these two, I'm pretty sure that that'll come to an end. I would at least presume so. And apparently here I did lose 10,000 men in Beira, which is quite bad. But yeah, we are definitely, I think, going after Austria here. It's going to be an annoying war. Poland, Augsburg, Lorraine, the Palatinate, Saxony, Switzerland, and even Naples. So yeah, it'll be annoying as hell. But I've also been doing a little bit of thinking, as I said, vassal-wise. What I can do is actually get 6 vassals, and then start a rotation. Basically start one annexation a little bit before the others, and make sure that I have relations at 200 when I begin. That should actually allow me to make sure, in this case, that I get what I'm after. So, I've also reconsidered. We're going to declare war on Switzerland for, well, Piedmont. And, well, that's it, more or less. So what I'm actually thinking vassal-wise here, I can do what I've done to some extent with Auvergne. Make a sunny province, country, whatever you want to call it, really. And use that to my advantage. Or we can not do that and start another trouble. What I think I'll do here, vassal-wise, I do have 3 now. And I think we're going to add the Knights and Naples into the vassal fold. Potentially even Salzburg. I have to consider this. I believe 16 is the magic limit. And they are a militarist nation, so I can actually use them. Hopefully. It's a little... It's not just a little. It's a lot of ifs and buts. But we'll have to see how this actually turns out. For now, I'm getting everything into position. We'll fight the war with... we'll finish the war with England, and then we'll decide on what we do. So, everything in England has been sieged, but I kind of want to wait here to actually see if they can make these into cores before I end up in another war. But I think we'll make peace, take up probably Oxfordshire and Norfolk, or Norfolk Excess, Kent, Oxfordshire. Whatever we actually make that I can sell 2 provinces with. But for first, we'll go take a Spirited Corps here for military effect. Give that a little bit of boost. Apparently Byzantium has decided to become westernized. I believe that's the 2nd time. Just to make things a little bit more interesting. But yeah, we are going to make peace here with England. And how are the overextension? Norfolk, Kent. Norfolk, Essex. I think we're going for this. That'll probably work out just fine. Actually, I might get in trouble, as per the usual, but I think I'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. So we'll go for this piece here. Taking a lot of stuff from them. And I don't really need that many ducats, so I can have them give up their core. Go for this, and I'll get my troops back to Europe. Hopefully, I'll be able to make something work here. So, what the hell happened here? Noble Castile. Noble Republic Castile. The latest news. But yeah, I'm going to move my troops to Europe, and we're going to go for a war against Switzerland. Should be an interesting one. I think we can afford it going for the war against Switzerland. Bavaria will probably be the one who leads the war, so to speak. And the last fact is, I still have my troops with the French. And I will have it for a little while longer. But as you can see, these 2 aren't done. I'm pretty sure the war won't really last that long. As you can see, Bavaria has taken some hits. They are, what, 3, 6, 8 provinces strong. Switzerland is actually same size. And their allies here, Salzburg, potentially someone I want to vassalize. Württemberg, potentially someone I want to vassalize. Naples, someone I want to vassalize. And Flanders, someone I can't vassalize. So, I think we have what we want here. The war against Switzerland. And if I end up actually vassalizing Salzburg, I can potentially feed them Austria, I think. We can at least try. So, Holy War. And with that, let's see who joins in. Austria. Sorry, pal. Not a good move. Who else? Austria. Lorraine. I thought first it said France. I was just, what? But luckily enough, it didn't. So, we are going to join these armies up in Piedmont. Pretty sure Bavaria will join in. If not, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. But for now, we're going to work with what we know. So, I'm going after the, well, target here. We'll see how it all plays out. So, the good news is, no one joined in. It's just Switzerland, Austria, and Lorraine, and the war is over. The battle, not really interesting, I just ran, basically, made a 40k army and ran them over with it like a proverbial truck. So that didn't work too well for them. As you can see, they're still working on the courses, so hopefully they'll be done by the time I'm done with said nations. I'm a little bit unsure what I'll actually take. I'm very tempted actually to go for straight up a war against Salzburg here, simply to warn them. Bavaria won't actually be a problem getting into now, and I kind of want to use Salzburg. They could definitely be useful. That is not a joke. So what I think we do here, we do have the troops. We don't really have a problem with using them either. We might have a problem if I end up running into the Bavarian army, but it's busy with Bohemia, so we're going to declare war on Salzburg as well. Holy war. And I'll place a 20k unit in Salzburg and another one in Steiermark. I'll actually place this one in Vienna. I can afford it manpower wise. It's not like it's a big issue, taking a little bit of attrition, and it'll give me a security against, well, some more annoying smaller stuff, I guess I could say. Put it into treasury. Do I want to go off the Palanate? Probably not. Can I vassalize these guys? That's a big question. No. So I'm not interested. I did forget they had this, so why would I? Pomerania is still one of the surprising big ones, but I'm going to end this war, or end the war, fight the war, end the wars, doesn't matter, and then we'll see what we come up with. Well, this spiraled a little bit too far out of my control. The Danes. Docilely Danes join in, and that means that they have a force that rivals mine, if not crushes it. So I kind of put myself in an awkward spot here. I might have to try and make some sort of a scheming deal with the Danes. But for now, what we're going to do is, first of all, siege this area. Then we'll march up, probably kill that Pomeranian army. Kill these smaller armies. We basically just need to kill them for the, how should I put this, for the, what's it called? For the war score. That's basically it. That's all the reason that I would have to kill off these armies. So, sieging, and then we're going to start basically hunting. To work out just fine. But, we'll have to do that next episode because we are out of time, unfortunately. The war against the French didn't actually pan out as I wanted, but the English are virtually done. We do have taken this area for ourselves. We do also get very much, we are very close to getting that bridge once we take Piedmont. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually just want to take Liguria and Parma, just to make sure I get that bridge after vassalizing Auvergne. It could be a very, could be a safe route, so to speak. But we'll have to consider that as time goes. For now, we'll continue our war against Denmark and Switzerland, and I'm pretty sure we will win. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully see you around next time. Bye.